take a brief moment to ask our two panelists for their key takeaways or their final thoughts from today. Brandy, we heard from you first. Perhaps you want to lead us off with a few of your final thoughts.
Oh my gosh. My final thoughts are stay apprised of developments. Things always change in these areas. And collaborate. Collaborate with if you're in-house, collaborate with your cross-functional leaders. I think sometimes people have a tendency to work in silos, and I think that's not a great thing. And, use your resources, use your outside counsel, know when things are outside of your resource capability or your subject matter capability. I mean, we have cases that come in very complex, like a trade compliance issue. I'm not going to do that by myself. So just kind of a couple thoughts there.
Thank you so much, Brandy. We then heard from Pat. Pat, perhaps you want to close us out with a few of your final thoughts from today.
Yes, and this is a notion that certainly came through in Brandy's presentation, and which is the importance of planning. And planning is going to help you, and planning early, and document it. I think that too often you see there are consequences to investigations, whether it's privilege waiver or some other breach of confidentiality, when you have not planned and you've not carefully mapped out the path forward. And that'll help you define the rules on privilege and how to maintain privilege, how to maintain confidentiality when you're involving third-party vendors. You're from the outset dealing with these issues, so you're not dealing with it later. So really, plan. I think that's really and really think about really need to think about the far-reaching consequences of every single one of your decisions in the investigative process.